joined by a huge country western star here tonight, Willie Nelson, ladies and gentlemen.
Parking 2 weeks ago, some are under the impression that Dukes.
Willie Nelson is with us.
You're in the wrong place.
I just want to be back on the road again, Daddy. So, without further ado, what I would like to have right now is for all of you fat, out of shape, bourbon-aid buttlickers, keep the noise down, keep your eyes open. I'm gonna take this robe off and show each and every single one of you what's left. What a really, truly sexy man is supposed to look like. Hit the music.
Remix, what do we have here? Oh yeah, the Blackhawks have advanced, and I think we're gonna make it official. We're gonna have a celebration, a shot on behalf of the Western Conference winners after defeating the Anaheim Ducks in Game 7 early tonight. He's from Chicago as well. This is the match the fans requested.
You know, it's great to be back in Bourbonnais. And every time the Irish Caravan comes back to Bourbonnais, he feels like he's a wee bit closer to winning the CSW Southland Heavyweight Championship. And nobody, and Caravan means nobody, is going to get in me way to earning me title match with the lunatic. And the lunatic's right. He's hearing voices. He's hearing voices in his head. And those voices have Irish bros. And they're saying, one less night as champion, lunatic. One less night as champion, lunatic. One less night before you lose your title to the Irish car bomb, lunatic. And as for the opponent tonight, Jason Dukes. It just...
I don't think he pierced. Look at his body.
On the look of the Irish.
The manacles are loose.
Because basically you have about as much chance as beating the Caravan tonight as the Tampa Bay Lightning have beaten the Blackhawks.
It took him 5 hours in a bar to write that line, just so you know. And he wants his Lucky Charms back.
Bring one out there.
Main event time, Mulligan and Dukes. The match that the fans wanted to see. They get to see it. Two of the most entertaining and definitely the most dynamic personalities in Chicago-style wrestling and CSW Southland for sure. Tentatively decide to lock up. And Dukes lets on that he's 217 pounds. If that is the case, Mulligan has the weight advantage, but by a slim margin. But from the looks of things, that is not even possible. Arm drag, but not enough to keep Dukes in control. I think for the duration of this match, we'll have to wait and see. I think the experience edge does go to Jason Dukes, but Mulligan has had a fair share of Broncos rings inside of the squared circle over more than a decade. Gotta give credit to where credit is due. Dukes has been in impressive battles recently against some of CSW's best, and he has managed to convince Willie the Bomb Richardson to join his alliance. The power trip is just growing in size, and if he can get Acid Jazz to see things from his perspective, he might add him to his group. Body slammed by Dukes as he takes the parade around the ring, strutting his stuff and shaking all of his goodies. Dukes is a former champion with the goal to make sure Steve Boz never wears the CSW heavyweight title again. Tag team wins in the past against Steve Boz have led to Willie winning the title. And now that Willie recently lost the title to Jazz due to the cash-in during the triple threat bout that happened at Edison Park 2 weeks ago, some are under the impression that Dukes and Willie might one day add more members to their stable. But it will be Willie versus Jazz versus Boz for the CSW heavyweight title. But how will Dukes figure into that? We have two individuals still here at the midnight hour who clearly are trying to demonstrate exactly what they have upstairs in their curvature of their upper physiques. Quite clearly, after all of the beer has been consumed and all the alcoholic beverages from the partying of the Chicago concert, the Blackhawks victory, I'm sure the fans are very lively at this point to party all night long. This is with the clothesline. Beautiful cartwheel by Dukes, avoids the back body drop. Drop kick, Dukes against the rope. A nice arm drag takedown. Hip toss. The body slam. Dukes is just about ready to have down in one right here. Man, Dukes is going to have a hangover, and it's not because he was partying, it's because Mulligan is giving him a headache. Dukes nearly sat on one of the fans. That could have been catastrophic. Here's Mulligan stalking Dukes on the outside, grabs a hold of his hand, and then he paintbrushes him with that slap. Dukes is rotating his body all over the fans. Oh my goodness. That is a load. I don't think the chairs can handle it. We have fans hiding their faces. They're hiding from the sheer brutality of what they're seeing. Nice hook, but Dukes falls right into that chair again, sandwiching fans' legs and extremities at the same time. Another swinging right hand by Mulligan. Starting to look like a barroom brawl at this point. And then Dukes with a double axe handle, I think crushed Mulligan and his skull at the same time. Mulligan has traded off victories and defeats against GPA as of late, trying to get himself a future title opportunity against Lunatic or Acid Jazz, baby. Big boot negated by Dukes over the ropes. Drop toe hold puts Mulligan throat first along the middle rope. The blade victory that was eventually reversed by the referee. Mulligan was able to score the victory at Hiawatha Park District May the 1st. Mulligan baseball slide drop kick into Jason Dukes right in front of one of our fans in the second row. Dukes rotated and rolled back into the ring. Mulligan hooks the outside leg. Couldn't put away Dukes right there. Dukes is an elite athlete. And Mulligan, the fan favorite going into this match, is trying to get the upper hand in this battle. This is definitely a tough challenge for him, as Dukes is a former CSW heavyweight champion. But as a Metro Division powerhouse and a CSW Southland top contender, a win here could be huge for Mulligan. Cross-body block, and he missed badly. Mulligan crashed and fell, and he might have hurt his rib cage very badly on that drop. The mind games, the torturous, endless verbal tirades and attacks by Dukes have been with a purpose. There's the double stomp. And if you think that that's 217 pounds or 297 pounds, it is up for interpretation depending upon who was on that scale at the time, with or without Dukes, who was deciding what numbers were read on the screen. Backsplash. Mulligan's lungs have been crushed. His chest might have collapsed, and now his breathing is in question. Dukes raining fist upon fist on the fallen Mulligan, who's now down face first in the ring.
Shut your mouth!
It is legitimately 12 minutes after midnight. The CSW, after the show, incredible event here. There's been entertainment going on here since 7 o'clock tonight, and it's still ongoing. He sat on his head. Oh no. Dukes might have just collapsed. All of the muscles and tissues in the throat as Mulligan is now laid prone in the middle of the ring. Dukes stalking Mulligan now as he has a clear-cut advantage. For now, it looks like he is moments away claiming a huge victory over Mulligan. Two of the top contenders within the CSW heavyweight division. A heavyweight division as loaded as any ever. Exodus the Executioner rising through the ranks. Sombra del Gato just recently getting his first chances to enter the ring within the ranks of CSW. Ricky the Janitor, J.W. Buckley, Hunter Payne, Mitch Blake, the Lunatic, and more, Jason Dukes, even Colin Cambridge, the French Cactus, Superstar Steve Boz, Acid Jazz, Louis LeBron Richardson, Marche Rocket. That is a plethora of top contenders for the CSW Heavyweight Championship. And when you include neckbreaker Doug Simmons in the mix, the list is endless of top contenders that on any given night could win a major heavyweight championship of choice. Side splitter by Dukes. Mulligan is definitely losing in terms of his overall chances of winning this bout, because every single part of his upper body is definitely experiencing throbbing and excruciating pain. Dukes has just flipped off the audience. He clearly does not care less about Mulligan or his chances of survival. Mulligan fires back with an uppercut. Now a right hand. The hooks still have Dukes on his hands, with his hands trying to block him. Here's Dukes on a standing position. Still hasn't been knocked down. What agility by this man, Jason Dukes, to connect on Mulligan. As a running body just ran right into the boots of the bottom of the soles of Dukes, and that was not enough to win the match either. Lutafano, the referee for this main event featured presentation. This, the 8th match of a tremendous night of action. Actually, our CSW Southland Championship match was actually a trio of matches. This is actually the 10th match that fans have seen tonight. Dukes prepares, has Mulligan cinched in as he picks him up in the air. Dumps him face first, and I think Dukes is just seconds away from winning this battle and ending the celebration that Mulligan started on behalf of the Blackhawks' victory earlier tonight. Dukes is taking a chance as he climbs to the middle rope. Stands, prepares, arms outstretched. Watch out! He hit the leg drop. And that was right across the throat and the collarbone. Mulligan is hurt. 1, 2. Mulligan's still in this. I don't believe it. Dukes can't believe it either. He's frustrated. No, no, the straps are down, and all of that medical humanity is sticking out, buddy. Put it away. He's patty caking those manacles. Who's upper? He's using someone else's chest restraint system to choke Mulligan while he's down. And now he's wearing that chest restraint system, that bra, all across his head. He's wearing it like amateur headgear in a wrestling meet. Still slapping his own manacles. Mulligan doesn't know what he was choked with. The referee is still allowing this match to continue. Now Dukes has his ears protected by no! You're trying to make the man pass out within the folds of your own chest. This is illegal, Ralph. Don't do this. You can't let the man pass out this way. No. Mulligan's not out of it yet. Dukes could not suffocate the man. Twister! Oh, he snapped it away! Big boot blocked. Blocked again. Big boot falls backwards. Hooks the leg. Oh my! That was so close. So very close. The fun and games are over now. It's getting serious. Main event, the competition. Dukes in the corner. Back elbow by Dukes. Sends Mulligan backwards. Buster! But Mulligan can't recover. The impact sent him bouncing off the mat as well. Now the Lunatic has appeared on the scene. The CSW Southland Heavyweight Champion. Earlier tonight, Lunatic successfully defended his title against J.W. Lovely and also beat Ricky the Janitor as well. Cheap shot by Lunatic with the upkick. Dukes to the ropes. Watch out! He's getting ready! Hangover by Mulligan! He hooks the outside leg! He did it! Interfered when the referee didn't notice. It's a happy ending nevertheless. Cagle concert was a success with Greg Schneider. Blackhawks are in the NHL Stanley Cup Finals. And it's one more shot down in one. We got shot cups being flinged and flung all over the place. Drinking directly from the bottle now. Offering one of our Willie Nelson lookalikes some beverages of choice. Mulligan defeats Jason Dukes. Does Mulligan have Lunatic on his hit list next?